Good on the audio level. Looks pretty good to me. Gotta get my fingers ready. Gotta get the fingers ready for the Minecraft videos. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft. How you guys doing today? I'm doing really good. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day so far. I'm having a really great day. It's about to turn nighttime, which is not a good thing. I'm probably got to sleep. Night's not fun. But yeah, we're back on the vanilla world today, and I got some pretty fun things planned for today. I've been talking to you guys in the comment section. I've been finding out what you guys have been wanting to see. And today, I'm going to be fulfilling some of those things. But, of course, before we get into that, I want to say a huge thank you guys for sitting down with me today, because I really do appreciate it, because I know you don't have to, but I'm really glad you did. I'm really glad you decided to hang out with me today, because I have got some stuff to do today. So, I've been hanging out on top of Ballentinelp, and I've been looking through my little list of things I need to do. And some of these are pretty impossible because I can't find the skelly spawner. Slime farm's out of the question. Because that's just gonna take way too long. That's a project for later down the roads. Of course, we got sheep farm, expand village. Can't do this now because the villagers are gone. Oh god, they're all gone. Castle, nope. Villager breeder, can't do that because the villagers are gone. I'm reliving all of the bad memories. But I have been getting ready for expansion on the wall thingy-babobber because I asked you guys last episode and you guys seem to want to see some more buildings. I love falling off there, but I always hate it when I do it without expecting. Let's go ahead and sleep because if I go near that wall, all the mobs are going to track towards me and it's not going to be pretty good. So I've been planning out on what I want to do with this wall over here. So I've come up with some pretty interesting ideas, and now I have been really just dead set. Oh, my English is bad. It's really late tonight, but I have been trying to figure out what I want to do with this entrance. Now, I'm dead set on getting towers and then having a really nice little entranceway, but of course, things are always working out to be different. I'll probably end up changing this about 1,000,000 times before we end up getting done with that. But I do want to make these towers, and I want to make them different from the ones that are going to be there and over there. Now, of course, we have this central tower, and I plan on replicating that one. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it exact because it's been so long since I built that. But I plan on putting it over here. Now, I've already got the outlines for both of those towers, and I've already got the outline for this one done. If you guys didn't see that while I was on top of Ballentinelp Tower, we'll go eat a little bit more, get some more chicken in my belly. So, the way that this thing works is it's pretty simple. It's a circle. The circles are one of the hardest things to work with in Minecraft because everything's a block. But what I have done was I had a center point and I went 7 out. Oh God! How did you sneak up on me? My heart, I can't take this. Oh, that was awesome. That was probably the biggest that was probably the fastest reflexes I've done in quite a while, and he still blew up. Wow, I'm so bad at this game. Oh goodness. You guys awake now? Hey, you awake now? Hey, we're ready for some Minecraft today, guys. Wake up, seriously. But I've planned out this, and I've got 7 out in each direction, and it's going to be a 15 by 15 circle. Of course, with the center block and 7, that means that to there is 8, and then from here to there is 7, so that'd be 15. And the 15 by 15 circle is pretty easy to make. It was a 5, and then a 3, and a 2, and a 2, and a 3, and a 5. So it planned out pretty well. It looks really good. Now, it's going to come in weirdly with the wall, and I'm going to have to really work around with that whenever I get it built itself. I'm not going to make it any bigger or any smaller just for the simple fact that that one over there is a 15 by 15, so I want to keep them pretty similar. Now, this is going to go up all the way, I do believe, to Z. Is it the Z coordinate? Is it the one? I don't know. Yeah, no, it's the Y coordinate. I think it goes all the way up to Y82 or 83. I can't remember. But it goes all the way up there, and I'm planning on expanding this all the way up. Now, luckily, because I have been putting in the initiative and just kind of doing random mining a long time ago, I have got a ton of stone gathered up from down there in the underbits by the beacon, which I have brought already over here. Check all this stuff out. I have got tons of stone for that. So that's great. Now the other thing was I went ahead and planned out for what I wanted to do with these 2 towers. Now, like I said, I want to keep these towers separate. I don't want them to be the same style as those 2. I want them to be entrance towers. So, it's probably gonna look great. I don't know. I haven't even in all honesty, guys, I haven't even thought about how they're gonna look. Right now, I'm just gonna put rods in. Have like pillars. That's all I got right now. And then I'm probably going to go and do some creative work in a creative world and try to figure out a design that I like. And we'll have to roll from there. Unfortunately, because of my the way that I do things, I have accidentally had a 2 center point from these 2 pillars. There's no way for me to make that, there's no way to really change that unless I want to move this back that way even more, which I originally had to do. And I don't want to offset this any more than I have to, because originally I wanted the entrance of the wall itself to be in line with the Ballen Tower, but unfortunately that's not going to happen because I don't feel like moving this entire thing over that way. I feel like it's going to be way too off-centered, because originally from that post to here was the same distance from that corner to there, which of course that doesn't match anymore, but hey, you can't even notice because it's only 1 block off. But it is going to have a 2 center point, which in my mind probably won't throw things off too much. Hopefully not. We'll have to wait and see what happens with that. These of course will go all the way up to the same height as those 2 pillars, those 2 towers. Of course that tower is not built yet. So, completely off topic, I was walking around this and I've completely forgot about this, but I still have Butch's Tower of Amazingness for Patreon. Now, this thing, he had 5 straight months worth of Patreon niche, so I gave him, 5 little blocks. And pretty soon, I don't know if I'm going to put it in yet, I'm probably going to wait till the end of the month, but I'm going to be putting in a new one, and my God. I want to say, I might as well just go ahead and talk about it, because it's from Nathan. I mean, it's from Nathan Matthews, so it's pretty much set in stone because he's been around forever. So I want to say thank you to you for your due diligence on the Patreons, buddy. Let me know in the comment section if you want your monument in this world or any of the other worlds, because if you guys did not know, I have a Patreon, and at certain milestones, he actually gets his own personal monument, and that thing's gonna be fun to build. I already have something in mind. I'm probably gonna recycle one of my old builds, and I don't know where I'm gonna put it. I gotta figure out where I'm gonna put it. I wanna put it somewhere close, maybe on top of there. That's actually a really good idea. I wanna put it on top of here, so that I can see it all of the time. So yeah, we'll see how that one goes. But I'll implement his little thing over here at the end of the month, and I'm gonna have to start gathering resources for that thing, because I have, if I'm gonna be using the design that I'm thinking of, it's going to require a lot of quartz and obsidian. So we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to building. I'm mostly right now, all I'm worried about is getting the outlines done. And then from there, I'll probably go and start doing some trim work on this tower over there, and then from that I'm probably going to start working on ideas for this. Now I'm definitely not going to be getting all of that done today. It's probably going to be split apart into several different episodes, and we'll just have to see what happens from there on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to work, and I will see you guys in a little bitty bit. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been messing around with the tower. By the way, I'm over here, not over there. I don't know if I can't remember. I was re-listening to the audio, and I can't remember if I said I was going to work over there or going to work over here. Anyways, I'm working over here, and I'm still. Is it bad that I'm still a little gun shy from that creeper explosion? Usually, this is one of the things that I do while I'm building, especially building like these monotonous things where I'm just placing block after block after block after block. I'll go and try to catch up on some of the videos of my friends that are, that I like watching, and I would be doing this. And like in the game, while they're commentating and doing their thing, they can have creepers in the background, and I freak out while I'm playing because every Minecraft sounds. I mean, every Minecraft Let's Play sounds the same because the game's in-game-ness sounds the same. I don't know if that made any sense to you guys, but I brought you guys back in not to talk about that. I brought you guys back in to talk about this. Now, a little bit of problem. I got a little bit of a problem. We got a chink in the armor, Ted. I don't know how this is gonna sync up because the way that this tower is built and where it's located at a weird angle, especially with the circle. And I was really afraid of this, and I have a feeling the only way I think I'm going to be able to fix it is by moving the whole thing that way over 1 block, and I really don't want to do that. So, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to make this entrance. Now, the way that I was originally going to do it was I was just going to have like a little walkway path, have this being the center block right here, and then carrying this one forward, it would end up being right here. Now, the way that I would do that is by doing this. I might have actually fixed my own problem. Let me do this, this, and this. Now it's gonna intersect with the wall, with the tower itself, which isn't that big of a deal. Let's see, we'll do that right there, and then we'll put this one here too, and then we'll put this one, and that one. Okay. Now, the way that's going to intersect with the tower is going to be kind of wonky, and I'm kind of afraid of that. So let's do this. Oh, run out. Give me some of this. Boom. And then, let me see. Because the tower itself comes to there. Because it is a... It's a 5, 3, and then 2, and then it turns back in this way. And then, let's do that. I'm kind of improvising this because, to be honest, I don't know exactly what I'm doing. Now, what I wanted to do on the inside was fairly simple. I wanted to have it a lot like what's over there, except I don't know if I'm going to have a staircase up. If I'm going to make this one a viewing platform like I did that one over there. In all honesty, I think I should, just to keep them symmetrical. I think I will, just to do it. That way I can have on top of both of them. Now, this archway is going to give me some problems. How am I going to do this? And boom, 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 boom. No, boom. And give me you back. And then a reboom. Okay, cool. So I finished the floor, and I went ahead and did this doorway. Now, I have a feeling I'm going to tinker around with it in the future, just for the simple fact that it's bugging me. And I am really bad with symmetry, and I can't believe I've ruined this the way that I have, and I'm not going to go back and remove the tower just because I'm lazy. And I don't really have the time to do that. What I originally should have done, and if I could go back and redo it, I would be to center the center point of the tower with the center point of the walkway here, which was right here. Unfortunately, I did not, and I centered the center of the tower with this here. No, wait, is it that one? No, it's to the left of it. I don't understand why I did that. Ah, it bugs me. But I would have to move it back far. I would have to take the center point and move it back by 2 to right here to make it in line with the center point of the actual walkway. And again, not gonna put the time into doing that. So I have also figured out what I'm gonna name these 2 towers, by the way. And so as for the Ballentinelp Tower as a central reference, I'm gonna name that North Tower and this South Tower. And the reason for that is, since that, nope, not the point, not the button I wanted. That with the central point, that is to the north and this is to the south. So so that's the reason why I'm going to end up using those 2 names. I feel like it's an easy way to distinguish the 2 of them, because I think personally, I just thought it sounded really cool. So I'm also going ahead and I'm thinking about what I'm going to do with the staircase. Now I am going to make a staircase. I'm going ahead and decided that, because what's the point of having a south tower if you can't get to the top? So the way that I'm probably going to end up doing this is to have the staircase go up to the right, like I did. That's clearly the right, Ballentinelp. Wow. But to the left, like I did with South Tower or North Tower. I'm already getting them mixed up. North Tower. So the staircase would go up in this general direction, and then I might have the same way I did it with the other one by going it down in that general direction. Or maybe I'll flip-flop it and make it look better, because I think I screwed that one up completely. Even though it kind of came out really well, it really didn't. I did it completely wrong. Hey, it is what it is. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff. But I'm going to get back to work because it's not done yet. I got to keep going up. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been working quite a bit since our last little cut, trying to get as much done as I can before I have to end off today's recording. But check it out, bam! I've actually got all 3 of them done. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's taken me 2 hours to get all 3 of these done. I know it doesn't look like much, but placing blocks, man, I didn't realize it would take so freaking long. Like I've completely exhausted an entire, I didn't want to ender pearl down there. I was really wanting to try to ender pearl up there, but I have exhausted an entire double chest, and I actually had this one almost filled up as well, of just stone brick, all of it gone in a flash. And I'm pretty sure I still have a bunch of it down there, so I'm not really worried about it, but hey, it's a thing. So I have finished this one first. Now, I plan on doing most of the work on this one off screen, and the reason I want to do that is just because I've already done it once. Now, it's going to be really simple. I'm literally going to take this one, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to paste it over here. And I'm hoping it works out really well. I've already looked around on this one, try to figure out how I did it, because in all honesty, I don't remember how I built it. It's been so long since I built this thing, so I'm hoping that it's going to be pretty simple to do. I don't think it's going to be really difficult. Who knows? Maybe I'll fail at it like I do most of the other things. That's a thing. Now this, on the other hand, I'm going to do most of this on screen with you guys. I'm not going to be doing it today because I'm out of time for today. Because it's already really, really late and I need to get this done, edited, and uploaded for tomorrow. So these two are going to be a different story. I want to make them different than the other two towers. I want to make them different from North and South Tower. These, of course, will be archway towers. So I've been trying to think of what I want to do with this. Now, the towers themselves are going to be decorated in some way, shape, or form. I plan on implementing some kind of design with the tower itself. Now, that's going to be a different story, but I was trying to figure out what I want to do with this open space right here. Now, of course, we're going to have some kind of an entrance inside of this general area right here, but I was thinking about what I wanted to do with this open space here. Now, one of the cool ideas that I had, and I think this is more so for you guys to help me out make than me making myself. That's a weird way of saying that, but I know a lot of castles have like emblems and stuff like that, and I thought it'd be really interesting to have this general area right here, instead of just having it open, to have it like a board with an emblem on it. And I think that'd be really, really cool, just like a square with some kind of emblem in the middle, and then having it face one side on this side, and then having it mirrored on the other side. Of course, since this is how many blocks is this? 5 blocks? So I'll be able to have an open space in the middle, and then I'll be able to have a square there and a square there. So that's perfect. It's perfect. So it'd be able to be mirrored on both sides. I think that would look really cool. I just don't have an emblem for the quote-unquote channel. I have my channel face, which is my Minecraft face, but I don't want to put that up there unless I absolutely have to. I mean, I could. It could look pretty cool. I need to come up with a channel emblem. Just kind of make one of those in Photoshop or something like that. If any of you guys are any good at stuff like that, because in all honesty, I suck at it. Of course, I would give you guys credit for it. Like if you guys don't know, I didn't make my channel banner. It was made by another person. I can't remember who it was. Their name's gonna be on the screen, but yeah, I can't remember who it was. I can't believe I spaced on their name. But they were always in the comment section. They were really, really great viewers, and they made me that channel banner, and I'm so happy that they did that. But of course, if you guys actually make a channel emblem, quote unquote a channel emblem, I'd give you guys credit for that as well. It's all that stuff's in the about section of my channel page. But anyways, I was thinking about that would be a really cool idea for there. Now, unfortunately, I'm out of time for building, but I do want to talk about something really quickly with you guys. Well, I say really quickly, but it's going to probably take me about at least 10 minutes to do this, because I've already tried to do it twice, and it's taken me that long, and I'm trying to short it down as much as possible so I don't waste all of your guys' time. And it's really important because it involves all of you vanilla people. Now, over the past 3 weeks, I have been trying to figure out what on the channel is the best. Like, what is the most viewed, what is the most liked by you guys, and I know. A lot of you are probably going to say, for Ballentinelp, it's not good to run a channel off of views and likes and stuff because it makes you look like a whore over views, and you're right, it really does. But I want to bring you guys the stuff that you guys want to watch, and by far, out of all 3 of the series, at least the 3 Minecraft series, the Vanilla World seems to be doing the best. And which is great, because I kind of figured it was going to be like that because I played it for mostly last year, and it's kind of ran into this year. And I want to bring you guys more content on it, but there's one big issue, and it has to do with the availability that I have for recording. Now, I know I probably sound like a broken record player at this point, and I know a lot of you are probably tired of hearing this, but I don't have a ton of time for recording, just for the simple fact that I have it's a quote-unquote part-time job, but I'm working full-time hours for some strange reason. I'm putting all that in quotation marks where you can't see it, and I'm putting emphasis on it for no reason. But I've been working 40 hours a week for the past month and a half, and it's killing me. And personally, I wouldn't care, but I'm getting part-time pay, and it's killing me. But anyways, that is beside the point. I basically have a very narrow window to record stuff. I basically get home between the hours of 11 to 12. Somewhere between there is when I get home. And that's at night, by the way. And then I have a very small window, usually between about midnight to 2 in the morning to record. And at the absolute best, 11 to 2. And that really only gives me about a 2 to 3 hour window to record anything. And the reason why I can only record things at night is because I have a family, and they're loud, and I don't like them because they're loud, and they take up, and they're just so loud. And the reason that I have to stop at 2 is there's a couple different reasons. Being, I completely fall apart after 2 o'clock. I just can't physically I'm not physically able to function after 2. If you guys think that my commentary is bad now, oh goodness, it drops off dramatically after 2 o'clock. And also I have to get up quote unquote early, even though it's technically afternoon when I wake up. But I usually only have about an hour or so to you know, edit and render a video before I have to go to work again. So yeah, that's a thing. So anyways, digress with that. Move that aside. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna try to restructure the way that I do vanilla content. That a way that I can bring it to you guys more often. Because if you guys did not see, this week, technically, the videos from this week, even though I missed a day, which was Wednesday, which is bad. But as you guys probably saw, this is the only vanilla content that I've had out this week, which is bad because I want to do it more times because you guys seem to want to watch it more. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be restructuring the way that I do things. Now, originally the way that I did vanilla content was I packed as much stuff into a video as possible. And I did a lot of stuff off screen. I made a lot of stuff happen in a video. And, ooh, burp. Dr. Pepper burp. That was bad. Not a sponsor. But I physically can't do that anymore. I can't do it because I just don't have the time to. So what I'm going to try doing now is I'm going to try to restructure the video where the video itself is a lot shorter. I'm going to be restructuring it from 20 minutes to around 15 minutes. And I know a lot of you are thinking that's probably a bad thing, just for the simple fact that if you're still here, you enjoy watching the entirety of the video. And the longer the video, the better the video. Am I right? But I've seen just in general, out of all the videos that I've ever posted, the average watch time overall is around 7 minutes. So a lot of times people don't ever make it to the 15-minute mark. So that's the thing. That's the reason I always say if you're actually still here at the 15-minute mark, because a lot of people aren't actually still there. So that's a thing. But I'm going to try to restructure the video from 20 minutes to 15 minutes just to save time for me so that I can record more. Because in all honesty, I want to do more than one video a night. And luckily for me, since I still have 2 mod series that I'm going on right now, being Hyper Antics and the I don't want to say Mind Factory earlier, but Sky Factory, those 2 are really easy to record, and personally I love playing both of them. I love playing all 3 series, but those 2 are so much fun. But they're really easy to record because I just pick something I want to do in an episode, whether it be in the achievement book or whether it just be a mod in general, and I just do it. Super easy, really easy to make. Vanilla, on the other hand, lots of building, lots of off-screen work, just in general hard to make. So I'm going to be restructuring those videos down to 15 minutes, and I'm also probably not going to be doing very much in a video. Well, I'm going to be doing something, but I'm not going to be doing nearly as much. And I know it's probably not a welcome change to some people, but it's basically what I have to do to make sure that I can get multiple videos of the vanilla world out in a week. That's the thing. I don't want to be doing only one vanilla world a week. I want to be doing multiples, like either 2 or even 3 a week. So maybe, who knows? I'm hoping that you guys like the change. If you guys don't, let me know in the comment section, because that's what that's for. But also, if you hated this video, you know where to put it. But if you did enjoy, do not forget to hit the like button, guys. Like I always like to say, you guys have been showing such amazing support on this series so far, and I want to say thank you for all of your support. Guys, if you're looking for something new to watch or looking for something in general to watch after watching this video, I'm going to have 2 videos on the screen right now. In general, right now, because the end cards are only limited to 20 seconds, so I got to hurry. So, they're going to be on the screen right now. If you have not already and you feel like doing it, you should subscribe. It's going to be in the middle of the screen right now. Just hit that button, hit subscribe. It becomes part of the family. Come be a part of the Ballentinelp family. We're like a family together. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace on up. All of you have a great and wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow.